It's time to talk luggage again, this time specifically the Givi XL02B bag. If you're looking for something soft, expandable and practical, this might be right up your alley. In this video, I'll dive into exactly what this bag is, how it's put together, what features it has, and how easy is it to fit to the bike. The XL02B is part of Givi's X-Line soft luggage range, and these are designed for pretty much any bike, from sports tourers, adventure bikes, through to naked bikes, where hard luggage might be a little bit overkill, or you prefer some kind of soft setup. This bag gives you 25 litres of storage, which is expandable up to 35 litres. Plenty enough for a weekend trip or even longer if you're a light packer. You get a roll top waterproof inner liner, weather resistant outer material, and a few clever touches that make this a really useful piece of luggage. So let's kick things off with its construction and build quality. The XL02B's main construction is 1200D water resistant polyester with a bit of Hypalon thrown in for added strengthening. The base has an anti-slip coating which prevents it from sliding about if strapped to the pillion seat. That base also hides a little secret which I'll show you in a while. In terms of practicality, there's some touches of reflective material to aid visibility, compression straps across the top for securing additional items, strong handles and YKK zips, and of course a fully waterproof roll top liner. In addition to the 25 litre dry bag element, there's a 10 litre expanding section which unzips. This is its own self-contained chamber separate to the main compartment. So it's a 25 plus 10 litre rather than an expanding single space. But I like that because it means you can store stuff in this section that you need to get access to quickly, so you don't have to rummage around in the main dry bag compartment. That does, however, throw up one potential downside in that this section is only water resistant, not waterproof. However, given the Hypalon top, it will take quite a long exposure to rain before anything in this part gets compromised, but it is something to note. Above the expandable section is another slim pocket accessed by a zip, which is perfect for storing documents when travelling, a high-vis vest, or maybe a very flat sandwich. One thing I will say about the dry bag liner is that it is quite grippy. The material that it's made from is not as slippery as some of those others that I've tried. So more often than not, when you pull out whatever's in the bag, it brings the liner with it. Now, that's not really that much of a problem, but it's certainly something that I wanted to point out. You could, of course, remove this liner as it's velcroed in and turn it inside out so that the slightly more slippery side goes on the inside. But then of course the velcro doesn't really work because it's on the wrong side. The neat little feature that I teased earlier on is that the bag can also be a backpack. Hidden in the base is a pair of lightweight straps that clip on to make this very easy to wear. The straps are robust but thin, so they don't create problems when stowed away. I found this feature incredibly helpful when arriving at my destination for the evening. The fact that you can put what is still quite a sizable towel bag directly onto your back, leaving two hands free to carry the rest of your luggage or your helmet or anything like that, is really, really handy. The XL02B comes with two fixing straps, which means that it can be fitted to pretty much any bike, either on the pillion seat or the rear rack, or indeed a combination of both. All you need to do is feed the straps under the bag, push the clips through the fixing and snap shut. The straps are affixed to rails on the side of the bag, so you've even got an extra adjustability to cater for many different bikes. I actually found it to be a really secure fix, even though I was a little skeptical at first. Once the buckles are snapped in, just pull the straps tight to fully secure the bag. Simple. In the time that I've been using it, this bag has actually proved to be a very practical, roomy and robust piece of luggage. At this year's ABR festival, I was surprised at just how much of my gear I could stuff into this bag, and I'll be honest and say that it has been the bag that I reach to more often than not when I want to go out and carry stuff on the bike. As an example, today I've packed all of my camera gear in this with my tripod, and I've still got room left over. The styling is subtle, which means it works on touring bikes as well as adventure or off-road focused machines, and it's a roomy, practical and tough bag with well thought out features. Price wise, the XL02B has a recommended retail price of £210, but I must admit I have seen it currently on Sports Bike Shop at £189, so there are deals out there. But even at full price, I think for the quality of the bag, the features you've got and the practicality, that's a pretty decent price. So if you are in need of an expandable soft piece of storage, then this may well be one to take a look at. Of course, there are a myriad of soft bag options out there on the marketplace, some of which I've already covered from other manufacturers. But if you've used this or it's something you're considering, let me know in the comment section down below. Alternatively, if you've got another setup that you want to tell the world about, or if you've got any questions about this, its compatibility, fitting it, and just what you can get in it, then fire away in the comment section down below. If you found the video useful, then give me a thumbs up, will be really nice. And if you haven't already subscribed, doing that will be even better. So all that leaves me to say is until next time, thanks for watching, take care, ride safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.